big breaking news today, and you will want to stay until the very end of this video. For years, rumors swirled around the Iraqi dinar. Whispers spread through investor communities, and skeptics laughed off the idea of a major revaluation. But today, everything has changed. Donald Trump has just broken his silence and confirmed the revaluation of the Iraqi dinar. Yes, you heard that right. The very words investors have been waiting for are now echoing across the financial world. This is not a rumor, not a speculation, but a direct confirmation that changes everything from here on out. Imagine holding on to something for over a decade while others dismissed it, mocked it, or called it a scam. That's been the reality for countless dinar holders across the United States and the world. Now, those same investors are being vindicated in the biggest way possible. With Trump's statement, the revaluation of the Iraqi dinar has moved from maybe someday to undeniable fact. This news is electrifying financial markets, rattling global institutions, and bringing waves of excitement to those who never gave up hope. The wait is over, the confirmation has arrived, and history is being written today. Trump's decision to confirm the RV now, in 2025, is no accident. Analysts believe the timing is perfectly aligned with years of preparation inside Iraq. The Central Bank of Iraq has been tightening its policies, upgrading banking technology, and coordinating with major financial institutions across the world. At the same time, Iraq's government has been making reforms, reducing corruption, and working to stabilize its economy. Together, these efforts laid the foundation for this exact moment. Trump's words didn't just spark excitement. They acted as a seal of approval, signaling that Iraq is fully ready for this massive revaluation. This announcement is historic not only for investors, but also for Iraq itself. For decades, Iraq has been weighed down by a currency that didn't reflect its true economic strength. Despite sitting on one of the world's largest oil reserves, its citizens lived with reduced purchasing power and fragile economic opportunities. A revalued dinar means much more than just numbers on a screen. It means dignity restored, stronger wages, better living standards, and renewed national pride. For Iraq, this is not just about financial numbers. It's about a chance to finally stand tall on the global economic stage. For American investors and others worldwide, Trump's confirmation has ended the endless debates. No longer can critics dismiss the RV as fake news or baseless speculation. When someone with Trump's influence speaks, markets react. And right now, they are reacting fast. Reports are already spreading that U.S. banks have been preparing in silence, training staff, and readying exchange centers. Insiders even suggest that rates, once laughed at as impossible, could be much higher than previously imagined. For those who held their notes, this moment marks the beginning of a new chapter filled with possibility and financial transformation. The emotional impact of this announcement cannot be underestimated. Thousands of investors who faced years of ridicule for believing in the dinar RV are now experiencing complete validation. They were told it was a scam, that it would never happen, that they were wasting their time. Today, those same people can finally look back and know they were right all along. The phrase "game over for doubters" has never been more fitting. The confirmation isn't just about financial change. It's about personal triumph, endurance, and faith paying off in ways bigger than many ever dared to dream. Trump's statement also highlights Iraq's massive oil wealth and central position in the global energy market. He reminded the world that undervalued currencies distort international trade and that fairness requires currencies to reflect true economic strength. With this RV, Iraq is positioned as not only an oil powerhouse, but also a regional leader in finance and trade. A stronger dinar will allow Iraq to attract global investments,
fund infrastructure projects, and restore confidence in its markets. This is the rebirth of a nation's economy, and it's happening right before our eyes, powered by the confirmation of a global figure. While Iraq is the headline, many analysts are already turning their attention to Vietnam. The Vietnamese dong has long been considered another undervalued currency with revaluation potential. With Trump confirming Iraq's RV, experts believe Vietnam could follow closely behind. Vietnam's strong economy, booming exports, and rising role in global trade make it a prime candidate. If both Iraq and Vietnam step into new financial territory, the impact could trigger a wave of adjustments across global markets. Undervalued currencies may finally align with their true economic strength, ushering in a financial reset that has been anticipated for decades. The international reaction is also telling. Financial organizations across Europe, the Middle East, and Asia are scrambling to adjust to the news. Neighboring Middle Eastern nations know that a stronger Iraqi dinar will shift trade balances and political power. Banks in Europe are quietly preparing their systems to handle exchanges. Security needs are heightened. Fraud prevention measures are being activated, and every step will be monitored closely to ensure smooth processing. Staff have already